See, I'm tired. Okay, E3 is busy. I just finished the Sony press conference. I'm in this car. I'm heading over to the LACC, where I will leave this car and then get on stage and start doing demos. So this is the only chance I have to give you a soapbox. But all the press conferences are done. I think it's needless to say, Nintendo shined the brightest, and they actually exceeded my expectations. I would say that their ability to really kind of move ahead of the rest of the pack was just straight shock and awe. That many games, that many things, that suddenly we're serving a hardcore base that feels like they were forgotten for the past 3 years. Zelda, it looks good. I still have some serious questions about how long I can actually play that game in one sitting before getting a little bit overwhelmed. It looks like that I thought they were going to dumb it down. I almost wonder if the bar got raised a little bit higher in terms of the skill expectations from the player. At the same time, Nintendo does seem to be cognizant of that, so jury is out on that one. But the rest of it just seemed like these classic 2D platformers. I was just like, you're making me happy. And then obviously the Kid Icarus, the 3DS. If that is what the games look like on the 3DS, we are definitely looking at a new jump in the handheld gaming market that they will once again completely dominate. I would say number 2 is Sony, which had a very, very solid showing for a press conference. It wasn't necessarily anything on the level of from Nintendo, but I gotta say, Gabe Newell walking out talking about Portal 2, the fact that you had so many third parties saying they're going to give exclusives, the fact that EA, that John Shappert actually was on stage, we have not seen those kind of signs of strong partnership with that many third parties in quite some time. One can only wonder what's actually working behind it, but it does seem that they were working from a position of far more confidence than Sony has in years past. I think of the console ones, the one that really does fall, I think, quite far behind is Microsoft. The first half hour where they were showing the games was good, although there was nothing necessarily surprising that we were seeing. Then as we were looking at Kinect, throughout, the message seemed muddled. It seemed to be very unclear who this was supposed to be, providing fun for, because it was so close to the Wii. If you want that casual market that probably already has a Wii, you're not making that strong a case that you're offering anything different. In addition to that, see, I'm tired. In addition, we don't know what the price is, and if it is going to be the $150 that GameStop has currently been listing it at, that's very expensive, because if you're trying to actually move other 360s, that's a very, very expensive buy-in for something that seems to already be provided on the Wii. The last couple of thoughts I had is that a lot of people were making fun of Ubisoft's press conference because of the stuff that happened in the middle. And while I think they may have lingered too long on things that were a little bit on the strange side, I think it did highlight the fact that Ubisoft, when I really like them, are known for taking these risks, these very, very French risks. And I think that they were definitely demonstrating that, though, in ways that I had not anticipated and may not have resonated with a hardcore base. EA, on the other hand, that's what I want out of a press conference. Game, and they all looked good. I think it's a very, very healthy lineup. We're about to see the demos on the stage, and the proof happens to be in the pudding. So I will probably be chiming in with my thoughts on that, both on feedback and on Soapbox next week. I'm going to have some lunch and try not to pass out.
Do you play World of Warcraft or one of its 1,000 clones? Do you know what a mob or pug is? Then you'll want to make sure to check out the MMO Report. It gives you all the massively multiplayer online news you could want in a neat little package named Casey Schreiner. Check out all new episodes every Thursday over at g4tv.com/MMO. You're welcome.